Hi guys, so today I just want to show you some of the items that I picked up while we were in Hawaii. Some of them are food items that, don't have to be eaten fresh like right away. Those things are already gone. I know I brought some like bread items, like little muffins and things that we ate literally every day over there. But like breakfast kind of things that we really enjoyed. And then like musubi, all kinds of things that we ate already, right? But right now, these are just more kind of souvenir, just different items that I found there that actually now I can find here in San Diego. And I think I released a video on that, items that I found at Don Quixote and things like that that are available at Marukai markets and Tokyo Central and places like that if you're familiar with those stores. I had no idea that we had those stores or that they were even similar, and so I packed a whole suitcase full of all these things that I could have bought here in San Diego, but that's okay. Some of them were better pricing out there, but it's just kind of funny because I was like, oh, I like food items better than other things for the most part, and so that's kind of what I stocked up on while I was there. If anything, which I doubt is available anywhere that I can link, maybe Amazon or something like that, I'll go ahead and do that. Those would be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. Like I said, I doubt anything that's going to happen. These are basically items I picked up at ABC stores, Don Quixote, the Aloha swap meet, and I guess I should go back and say we went to Waikiki, which is in Honolulu on the island of Oahu. So those are like larger, smaller, and smaller, right? We went out to Kolina and some other areas, and actually lots of areas on the island. We pretty much drove all over the island, really. And I highly recommend if you go out there to get a car. I think after we're still in the pandemic, but after people started going back, like it was really expensive, I guess, to rent cars. But, I found one for like 40 some odd dollars a day. So the parking, that was a situation, right? Because you have to pay either at wherever you're staying. If you are in the military or your spouse or somebody, you can definitely park at the Halikoa right there in Waikiki, and it is literally like $110 for the month of parking, and it was right in front of the Hilton Hawaiian, which is where we stayed. And it was like Hilton Hawaiian, it was huge sprawling property, and then Halikoa, and then like some other places. And the Halikoa parking is right in front of like the Hilton Hawaiian, really, even though you can go to both of them. So no, I guess it is in front of Halikoa. It's just, it's a parking structure, so it's just right across the street. So we paid for the month because like that is super cheap, and then we use it for 7 days, however long we were there. But if you are military, I highly recommend it. You basically have to pay for it there when you get there. I think I called just to see if they're usually busy, and they're like, we are completely open. And it was not a problem parking in the structure and everything once we got there. Otherwise, I think it's like $20 a day, so it just made sense to pay the $110, go in and out and all that. You can still go in and out if you pay for the day pass or whatever parking. I just don't know if that means you can leave it there overnight, though. So anyway, just something to think about. I'm going to start off showing you guys some of the shirts, like Aloha shirts that we had picked up. And we did get these at the Aloha Stadium swap meet. They're like $20, $30 depending on who you're buying from. Generally, $20 is about what they want. Obviously, they're inexpensive. They're not like the highest quality shirt, but they're not bad. And then, of course, you can buy other ones like at all the different boutiques and things that they have there, and in town and things. But I will start off with this one because what's funny is whenever I saw videos of people, buying different things in Hawaii, I saw this print, and I love this print, and I had to get this print. So when I got there, of course, everybody has it. Everybody has this print. And so this is a dress from Miranda, but I found my dress, and everywhere at the Aloha Stadium, they didn't have the size shirt my husband would need to match me, but Miranda wanted to match me, so here we go. That was another issue, finding this same print from Miranda, and what's a bummer is when I saw size 8, I was like, oh, sweet. I didn't notice this one was not sewn quite right here, so I'm going to have to finish it off myself. It's not going to be a big deal. I'm just going to bring this together and sew it right with my sewing machine. But that's kind of a bummer because it is going to shorten the dress, right? So something obviously happened there. And I'm not the type of person that looks at everything when I'm shopping. So you definitely want to do that, though, with something like this because, I didn't go back to the swap meet area. And they sell very much the same things in, like, Duke's Marketplace, which is, like, kind of like an open air, kind of like swap meet-ish, like little booths. And they do have the same prints and things like that there. And actually a lady there did have the size that my husband needed for the shirt. So my dress, I've already worn it. It's upstairs. I think I put it away, so I don't have it here to show you guys. I just want to show you the print. And then for my husband, he did get his shirt, and it's actually, I didn't bring it out. It's in one of the bags that we'll get to in just a minute. And then this one, so since he didn't find it, I was like, well, maybe there's another print that we can still wear together. Funny enough, we didn't end up having a chance to wear these. Oopsie, hit my lighting. So this is Miranda's dress. And the little girl's dress were like 2 for $20 or 2 for $18, something like that. And this is the dress I had chosen. And they have different ones. So like this one has like a V-neck, and they have other ones. They have ones that look more like Miranda's, were, well, with the straps or whatever. So this one is what they had in this print. Has little beads. I thought it was really cute. I know it's hard to see, but so there's that, and then the Aloha shirt for my husband. And like I said, we did find the coral colored one for him also. And Miranda had seen these dresses, and she was like dying for one of these dresses, and I'm like, okay, Miranda, because these are a little more like, hey, look at me, you know. Really cute. The top, they call these princess dresses. Wherever you went, they had a princess dress, and it just opens up down here. Look at it. It's so cute. It's very girly, right? So Miranda really liked that, and she, again, these were I think 2 for $20 whenever I picked them up, so she picked that one that's a little more kind of bright, and then this one. She also liked this same one in like a tan color with like blue leaves, but I was like, okay, it's one or the other, so she chose this one. And then I just wanted to show you this one Dorian picked. Like my oldest son and his girlfriend were going to get matching outfits, and I don't know what happened. They never chose one or whatever. I was going to pick them up for them, and they're like, didn't quite do that, so that's fine. But this is the one Dorian chose. He wanted to match us too, but they didn't have a small in this blueprint kind of thing. So this is what he chose, and it has like the Iolani Palace there, all kinds of things. They actually even match the pocket. I mean, so that's what I'm saying. Even if they're $20, I mean, that's pretty good, right? Other than that first dress not being sewn quite right. Yeah, it even has a tag there. It says Palm Wave. And my son really likes musical things, so he liked this. And he's, 13. And the reason I'm starting with this stuff is because tonight he has a dance. It's a beach theme school dance. I think it's the last school dance of the year. And I was like, oh, you can wear your Aloha shirt. He's like, my what? And I'm like, that shirt that you chose. He's like, oh, yeah. So here it is. He's going to wear this tonight and be real cute with his little shorts and go to his school dance. I love it. So cute. So I do have some other clothing items that I'm sure I'll get to once I start unloading things. But for right now, this is kind of like the Aloha, Hawaiian print stuff that we chose. And yeah, let me see what else we got. Okay, guys, sorry, it's been a few days since I started this video, but some of the things I just picked up were like just tons of bags. This is actually a bag I got for free. I don't know if you can see. I know it's a really big tote bag with zippers and pockets, and it was great for the plane on the way back for free from the ABC stores. So if you shop at the ABC stores, just keep your receipts. For like every 100 points you get something, and then I got a whole wheelie kind of tote bag. Maybe I'll find it and show it to you guys for free. This I picked up at the Musubi Cafe. They have Musubi cafes all over. Well, I don't know if it's all over, but yeah, Waikiki. I mean, they're all in there. One really close to the Hilton Hawaiian, just like there's several. But anyway, step on there. These are the little Musubi. They're so cute and so good, and they're like $2 or $3 each, so it's like a really nice snack. Basically, they're Spam, right? With your sushi rice. But they have these cute little bags, and I've used some already, so they might not be in here. This is from the ABC store. Hopefully just showing that doesn't make this for a kid movie, or movie, or show. So say, YouTube, whenever they see things like that, it may be ones that they're bot scrub this, they're going to say, oh, you showed a kid thing, so maybe you can't even comment, guys. Hopefully you can. But at the Plantation, the Dole Plantation, I picked up some items, and they came in bags like this. Again, this is also from the ABC store, and they're just like $3. Super cute, reusable bags, and I just bought a ton of them, so there's just a ton of them in here. So yeah, just all the Hawaii bags. And Honolulu Cookie Company. I don't know if I already showed some of this stuff at the beginning of the video. I don't think I did. I have a ton of these different things. I was just hooked. They're shortbread. They're awesome. These are like guayaba. They probably say guava flavor, pineapple, chocolate chip. Some of them are dipped in chocolate. They're the same price if they're dipped in chocolate or not, which is kind of interesting. They had a really cute like gift packaging. Like this would be awesome. I think this one ran, I don't know. I think it was right around $40, maybe less, but it has a ton of cookies in here, 40 cookies, and they're generally $1 a cookie, like I had mentioned. And I had a bunch of different things that I gave to Miranda's teachers or other people. I don't know how this is. There we go. Look at that. And then in the front, it'll have the info for your little pineapple-shaped cookies, and then this is like the typical one. I mean, they just have different flavors. I think this is so pretty. I love that like teal. I grabbed one of their water bottles while I was there. I was like, oh guys, I want to find the water bottle for each of us, and they were just kind of expensive. They're just as expensive as anywhere else that, you know, these metal water bottles. But this Yeti one, they have the Honolulu cookie company, and it's so pretty, and I was like, okay, I'll grab this one. So this is the one for me. I think I have one other one to show you for Miranda. She picked up. It's just a Hawaii one. But yeah. So that one's pretty. And then this one, and I've already given away other things that I picked up, and I might come across more as I go through the bags. I had to like redo everything, you know, to put it in the suitcases to bring them out here. So things are just scattered all together. But look how cute this is. And they even had a smaller one, and they have like, I have a pineapple ornament that hasn't come out, so obviously it'll come out soon. I had some that were just sets of cookies that you can just pick out what you want, but they gave you a really nice package to put them in. I might have shown you guys that. So this one has 2 of each of basically everything they make, where this one is just a ton of each of them. And almost everything they make, I guess, because I think they have more varieties than that. But those are the things I just brought out right now. Let me go grab, actually, hold on. I have another bag here with me. This is another bag I got free just because of what I spent there at the ABC stores. You can get shirts, you can get mugs. I don't think I have a mug here, no. But what I do have here is a cute little, look at this is Seattle, since we had a layover in Seattle and they kept us there for 2 days. It had a little Starbucks cup. That's kind of like an ornament, but it's also food safe, so if you just want to use it like a demi-tasse, you can do that. But I do have a pineapple one from Starbucks. That's from Starbucks, guys. And then this one, my husband picked out a pineapple one for me. I'll show it to you in just a minute. And then this guy, just the Hawaii one. I think they have one that are, some that are particular to like Waikiki or wherever. But this is the Hawaii one. So pretty. Very much looks a lot like the San Diego one I see every day when I go to my local grocery store, Albertsons. They have a Starbucks, and it looks almost the same. So anyway, I'll be right back. To like the holiday. Why am I saying that? The Hilton Hawaiian Village. They have a Volcom, and they have a deal. It's like $110, and you can get 2 shirts, a pair of shorts, a pair of sandals, or a hat or something like that for men, and then for women it's like a bathing suit or a 2-piece with shorts and also sandals or a hat or something like that. And I'm like, that is such a great price. And then they have the towels on sale for like $10. So these are Volcom towels, which we love Volcom, and then they're Hawaii, so I thought it was cute. I brought 4 of them. This is just one of the styles. They have other ones, but we've already used them, so this is the one that we didn't use that I can show you. Oh, this is the other Starbucks cup my husband had grabbed for me, and it is so pretty. It looks like a little pineapple. It says Hawaii Collection. And then this is one mug that was just free, again, with the points at the ABC store. So this one is just a Hawaii mug, and they have a selection. It's not like, oh, just this one, this is what you can get. No, they let you pick whatever they have there, you know, as far as a certain type of mug and then certain shirts, right? But there's still a selection of them. So this one was really pretty. I like everything that's on it. So in this video, I'm just showing you just really quick, like some of the kind of things you can pick up. I was already eating these, but like this was a gift set of 18 called Tiki Bars, Hawaiian Host macadamia nuts and chocolate macadamia nuts. So it's really cute little gift bag, you know, full of lots of yummies, right? So those are kind of like individual. There's 2 in each bag, like 2 macadamia covered, nope, chocolate covered macadamias. This one was just a little pack of Hawaiian Sun brand. There are 6 pieces in each one of these, so again, just a big kind of gift set of them. Some of these things were like $10, some were $20. It just depends. I mean, whenever I had gotten to that Don Quixote I had mentioned, they were like $6.99 a box. So like you can get some really good prices. So Don Quixote I just chose. I was gonna say picked and chose. Just different ones, just to try the different brands and types. These are yummy. And then they have them like this. They have them even in bigger boxes of like 10. This is 6 of them in here. This was from the ABC stores. This was $37.99 for 6 packs. So pretty good, but again, they were a better price at Don Quixote, even though that's a great price. I was eating these while I was in Hawaii, so I bought 2 of these bags just because they're so good. And you just throw them in and you can just you know, munch on these little guys. So this is chocolate covered macadamia nut toffee, chocolate covered macadamia nuts. I mean, they just have different types of things in this little bag, which are really cute. I picked up like a whole one of these guys. Sometimes if you're lucky, you'll find these like at TJ Maxx. I guess it's probably overstock and they're like a good price. But yeah. So I'm very familiar with those. Oh, see, I'm telling you, stuff is just random. Oh, there's some cute stuff. Again, I had mentioned earlier with the clothes. That's what it was, my husband's shirt. So this is the one that matches my dress pattern. And then I picked up one of these little guys. I don't know, I picked up a couple of these. As you say, I didn't wear them, but I live in San Diego, so this is something I can definitely wear to the beach, and it's not a big deal. It's just like a little halter top kind of thing that I think is really cute. Crocheted. I could probably make my own, but you know what? At 15 or 20 bucks, whatever they wanted, it's fine. I'd rather have it ready to go. So there's that. Oh, and I picked up my brother a shirt from Stussy. Actually, one of these is my husband's too. I guess he forgot that I had this. So when we were kids or younger, my brother was all into skating, and back in those days, like in the early 90s, Stussy was like a brand that everybody was wearing. You'd find it at skate shops, and then they started carrying it, like at Macy's, and now it's just like really boutique-y. I think they have 3 stores in the US, and one of them happens to be there. I think the other one's in LA, so I'm like, well, it's not too far from here. And then I think like one in New York or something. But they do have a website, so Stussy, you can still find it. Super boutique-y now, so it is kind of expensive, but I couldn't help but get a couple things. So this shirt is something Matt chose, and then I chose the Honolulu one for my brother because I think he'd like that. So it just says Stussy Honolulu, that's it. Very cool, very high quality. They feel really nice and thick. It's good stuff. But that was at the Royal Hawaiian Center, like that shopping area. I'll be right back. So, yeah. This is funny. I had to wrap this just in case this opened in my carry-on. Oh, not my carry-on, my luggage. It's from the Musubi Cafe, and it is a little set that you can buy. It comes with like a cute little cold and hot bag. It comes with a Musubi maker. It came with Spam, which I was like, when I was trying to cut weight, I'm like, I literally did not need a can of Spam, but I didn't want to just throw it away, so I had to bring a can of Spam that weighs however much in my luggage, you know. But this guy, this is the sauce that you would soak that in while you're cooking it before, so it tastes really good, and that's kind of what makes a difference than just frying it in a pan, you know, and then putting it on the rice. It's just a little marinade, so I got that. And then I got this for Dorian's little hat. Oh, did I show you guys the Volcom hats? Oh, you know what? It moved over. Oh, I gotta stick that back on. My son had picked a hat at Volcom instead of like sandals. My older son picked the sandals, but his little hat's kind of like a fisherman hat, so I got him a little Musubi pin to go on there. I just saw that came off though, so I'm going to have to glue it down and make sure it does not come off, because that's not great. Okay, so that's, again, Musubi Cafe items. Definitely check that place out. You know, it's so crazy, because I had a whole list of all these places I was going to go to, and maybe I already talked about this, and I went to like none of them. It's just once you're out there and there's so many things to do, it doesn't matter. Just have a good time. And I feel like there was pressure even by, like, you have to go to this place, you have to go to that place. You don't have to do anything. Do whatever you want. Hawaiian Plantation. To be honest, if you don't have time to go to this Dole Plantation, don't go. It's not the biggest deal. My kids were just like, this is not great. And it was okay. It's just that we were so busy doing other things to go on a train ride that we had to wait like 40 minutes for and all that kind of thing. Wasn't the best time. And they literally did not care, so I don't know. You might want to do something else. But I did go guayaba chewy candy there. I got their pineapple saltwater taffy. What else did I get there? Just a couple things. The Lihing mango, which I am very curious to try. This is so funny. I eat mango like this, but it is like chile all over. Like this is the smallest amount of that on there. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I think it's Lihing or maybe Lihing. Either way, it's a little bit spicy. Pineapple chewy candy. And I made sure that they were kind of softer because I'm like, this is really hard, I don't want it. So those are good. I think that was the only thing. Oh, I did pick up some other touristy things that were like gifts from that place, which were like a candle that was pineapple scented, or hand lotion that smelled really good. They had different, pretty much these scents, like pineapple, guayaba kind of scents. Oh, here's another item from the Honolulu Cookie Company. If you're interested in these cookies, they do sell them at Nordstrom. I think you can even order them online. You can order them online from this place, or they have them in some Nordstrom locations. I think I might have mentioned that earlier. Anyway, this one has 20 shortbread cookies and 12 flavors. Oh, so that's pretty much all the flavors. And then this little cutie, look at this. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? And it has like 3 little cookies in there. But I just thought that was so adorable. They had so many cute packagings. Like, I wanted everything, but I'm like, control yourself. So I only got a few. These things I picked up actually at the Marine Corps Exchange, because like I said, they had some really great prices. So some passion fruit syrup, which, you know, it's for pancakes and things like that. But you can also make cocktails with this. Some different kind of tropical cocktails. So we have that. Guava jam, which my son just saw this weekend when we went for Mother's Day to Marakai Market. And he's like, oh, look at this. And I'm like, oh, I already have some at the house. I just haven't brought it out because I haven't shown it to you guys. Or, you know what I'm saying? I haven't hauled it. Mango pineapple jam. Sounds yummy. What else was in here? A couple things, like I said, I could have just bought here locally. I didn't realize that I had awesome stores here in San Diego that were very similar or owned by the same company. So I did pick up butter mochi mix, Hawaiian butter mochi mix. It's just like mochi cake. Hawaiian iced tea. I don't know what this tastes like. I just thought it was cool, so I grabbed one of those. I grabbed a couple of them. Actually, one just fell. I got the Loco Moco Hawaiian brown gravy mix because I was like, for sure, if I try to copy this, the hardest thing for me would be to make the gravy. So I grabbed these, several of them. Korean barbecue flavoring. Why not? And yeah, so those are some things that I picked up, you know, at the Marine Corps Exchange. Funny enough, I had gone to the Marine Corps Exchange here locally to buy a bunch of things before we went, and they were having this kind of like Kohl's Cash. So I called to Hawaii Geek because we would be there when I was supposed to use the cash, you know. And I'm like, are you guys accepting it? They're like, yeah, at all Marine Corps Exchanges. I'm like, okay, cool. So when I got there, pretty much all the stuff I got was like free because I had so many of those Kohl's Cashes type things, but it was Marine Corps cash. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So I was able to use it, and you know, worked out. Okay, what's in here? What do we have here? Oh, things from, yeah, so these are just things from like the, what's it called? The swap meet, the Aloha Stadium swap meet. So really cool puka shell type things. These are things that Dorian chose, and it was like 4 for $10, so then I chose this one for myself. Love that, and his were all like with the hook and things like that. So I have 2 of these, one for Miranda, one for myself. She's been wearing hers all the time in her beautiful little hair, so she wanted me to have a matcher. So we have this cute little hair clippy, pretty little bracelet. So just a lot of random things. Again, one of those kind of halter tops. And this lady did have different sizes, where the other one was just packaged and it was supposed to be one size fits all. The sizing is very interesting. So, yeah, so that's the one I chose that I think fits, because I was like, I'm not going to try it on. I'm going to try it on over what I'm wearing, so I think it'll be okay. A ton of hair clips, and this was a whole, like, couple dozen of them. They were matching, and they had them like this at a really great price, but I told the lady, I'm like, oh, I didn't really want all of them to be pink, though, and she's like, well, which other ones do you like? So she mixed and matched for me. Still the same price, but just kind of popped in the ones that I liked over other ones, so I thought that was nice of her. So I was able to get these cool guys, and again, we've already been wearing them, and then I've been giving them, gave a bunch of them away, so that's why it's looking like that. A little random. Miranda chose a ton of headbands that now when we're here, she's like, I don't know if they match what she's wearing. So anyway, a lot of Hawaiian headbands. Here's the other one. Got a ton of these little keychain things for, you know, little mementos, and these are some that I have left. I already gave several away. Oh, or kukui nut leis, since it was very difficult, obviously, to bring the orchid leis. We have these. Miranda chose the blue one. I have this pink one. Very pretty. They feel so nice. I love them. I'll probably just have them hanging in my car, to be honest. Let's see. A couple more things in here. Oh yeah, some more hair clippies for Miranda. These are kind of like foam ones, and they have these really large ones too, and it's typical. You'll find them anywhere. They even had it at the Marine Corps Exchange, you know. But I wanted smaller ones for her, so we have that. What else is in here? Oh, my husband's bracelet. I don't think he knows I have this. Anyway, it's like a volcanic rock kind of bracelet with a little tiger's eye. So that's pretty. Let me see what else I have in here. I'm smelling something very yummy, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, here's some of my lotion. I just put them in the bag so that this one's a plumeria from, again, Dole Plantation. But you can find things from Dole Plantation all over the island. They're just, you know, some gift shops just have stuff from Dole Plantation there. So you can check that out. Oh, I got this at the ABC stores. How cute is this? Manoa honey. And they're wearing little leis. Those are so cute. So, just adorable little honey bears with some yummy Hawaiian honey. Got a couple other reusable kind of bags. This one I thought I had to get because they have their own little bag for a bag. Look how cute that is. Look at these. Oh my gosh. And then you open it up and you have the actual bag in there. So, and the bag looks just like what you have in your hand here, just larger. So those are really adorable from the ABC stores. I'm getting down to the very end of it here. Oh. Actually, the last sets of things I have to show you are literally just from the Don Quixote markets. Oh, and then this, we went to Luau at the Sea Life Park. It's very interesting because they let you into the park. They were kind of behind, so to be honest, it wasn't my favorite, like the waiting and then them not being ready, because what happens is they have cultural experiences, right? So when you're waiting for the Luau to actually start, you can do all these things, but since they were so behind and I was just sitting there waiting before we went into the Luau, like, it was like 20 minutes to do like 10 different things, and there was no way, so we missed like a lot of the activities, which was kind of a bummer, but the luau was nice. Here are just a couple of pictures. I had bought one and then I was like, well, I guess I'll get both. So it came with my gold package, whatever it was that we went. So there's a nice picture with all of us and Diego and his girlfriend Gwyneth there. And there we all are. Really cute. So I'm happy to have this because honestly, I don't think we took any group pictures anywhere else. Yeah, let me grab the other items from Don Quixote. I'll be right back. I was going to say, I didn't buy not one shirt or anything that said Hawaii. Like the kids, their Volcom shirts all were Hawaii, and they had like the little islands on there, which are really cool because that's a really nice thing that they're going to wear because they like Volcom. And then it's not just like kind of like maybe cheesy, touristy kind of thing. But I did buy this at the Dole Plantation, and it was on clearance for like 19 bucks. I'm like, yep, that's for me. So it's a nice Dole Plantation hat and then a shirt. So there it is. But I just thought that was funny. I'm like, how did I not buy like anything like that? I don't know. It just happened to be that way. I don't know. Okay, so all these things here came from Don Quixote. It is kind of like in Chinatown area. They have different locations, but they do have things like the little hot and cold bags. I mean, how cute is this one? Look at Manapua. I mean, that is the cutest. But even here, to be honest, the one here, like at Marukai Market, if I were to go there, they have these, but they don't have them super Hawaiian. So it is something that is more there than just at all the stores. This is what I was telling you guys whenever I did my haul from Marukai Market out here in San Diego. The Lion coffee, this big old thing is like $13. And you have to use a lot of it for it to really make a strong coffee. And here, if I buy it in town, it's like a smaller bag like this, and it makes you maybe 2.5 carafes of coffee. So it's nice to have gotten this huge, and that's like $8 or $9, right, for the small one. So for this guy to be like 13 bucks, I was really happy. And if I had known, I'll buy more, but next time we go to Hawaii, I will buy more. So I have that one, this chocolate macadamia. I love the way it has this little clippy. It's really cool. That helps you close it at the end, you know, when you open it. Vanilla macadamia, really nice. Miranda got herself, like I said, a little Aloha stainless water bottle. This is so cute. I love that it has a little sippy on the top, so she has that. I think this came from the ABC stores, to be honest, because I grabbed something like this from my brother real quick, so it's just like a wine and can opener, or bottle opener, I guess. Hang Loose Hawaii, and then this one's just like more of a pretty one. Oh yeah, so supposedly they only sell these out in Hawaii. I don't know. I say supposedly because, you know, nowadays you can find things everywhere. But I know, like, whenever we've gone to the Bahamas, there's a rum company, Tortuga Bay Rums. And at least back in those days, they meant it. They're like, you can only buy it here. You can only buy it there. Like, they don't ship it. And I know there's lots of places that curate all these different rums and stuff, or different drinks or liquors, and I still haven't found it. So I'm like, yeah, they mean it. So this haichu and lilikoi flavor, which is really yummy, which is passion fruit, basically, lilikoi. So have that. Very nice. Oh, a couple other things. Look, coconut balls. I haven't tried these, so I don't know. Hopefully these are really yummy. They look yummy. So coconut balls with macadamia nuts, and this is pineapple coconut balls. And it looks like they're just like a confection kind of rolled up. We will see. So that's that in that bag, and I think I just have one more bag of, again, just little treats. The 7-Eleven had really good mochi also, but the mochi they had there was made by like a person, so I don't remember the name of it. But if you stop in at 7-Eleven, they have really great treats, and the reason I'm mentioning that is because these two are also from 7-Eleven. I haven't tried them yet, but roasted peanuts, and then this one's roasted peanuts, but they are spicy. It says chili right there. Oh my gosh, did I talk about the Hawaiian chips? if you go there, get the Maui chips. Not the ones that you find at the store here. I know there's like the Hawaiian with the lady on there, and those are fine. But the other, oh my, they're just so good. And I wish I had known, because I didn't really eat them until like the last few days. And we brought some bags here, but they're so good. So if you're there, get them. Mauna Loa toffee, milk chocolates, and then these are macadamia nuts, and then this one's Maui onion and garlic, and I'm sure they're amazing. So unfortunately we didn't get a chance to like go out. There are some places where you can go and they have like coffee farms or macadamia nut farms, and some different islands obviously you have to go and see different things, but they were just like booked up, and it wasn't something I think the kids were interested in, so I never got there, but maybe another time, right? Some milky candies, again, these things I can get here. Grab some more of these guys. Island Trios. This one has more like the caramel and those kinds of things. Crisp rice. They're a little different than your basic Hawaiian Host, you know, chocolate covered macadamia. Yeah, so I just grabbed a few fun things. I actually got these there too. That's what I was telling you, that you can find the Dole Plantation kind of, if you look at this, it doesn't even say Dole Plantation. It says Hawaii Plantation brand. So it does say Dole on the back. So I guess there you go. Yeah, these were $10. I don't know if you saw that. A little high. Just different treats that I grabbed at this place. I'm not gonna go through each. They're not really like typical of Hawaii. It's just that I love Japanese things, and Don Quixote is like a Japanese store. And then Miranda grabbed this, and it's a little mirror, and it's really cute, but it's basically like a little vanity mirror that she had to have, and I'm telling you, this thing was not cheap. So, you know, we have Sanrio things here, but if it's imported also from Japan and it's Sanrio, it's like exponential. I don't know why, but that's what she wanted, so that was her like Hawaii kind of thing. Souvenir, I guess. Alright guys, I think that's it. If I missed anything, you know, I'm just kind of giving you the flavor of the things I look for, which is basically food. So, we had a lot of fun, of course. Next time, you know, we'll hit up some different places, but there were like, Aloha Kitchen was really great. They make like jiggly Japanese pancakes. They're not inexpensive. At the same time, when do you get those kind of pancakes? Like, can't make them, and I don't really know of a place. I'm sure there's somewhere out here, but I didn't look into it. But for breakfast, it was really good. The line, I got there, I think they opened at 7. We got there like 6:45, just because out of the blue I had an idea. I'm like, oh, we should go there before we go to the Aloha, I think, swap meet. And then it was just like a ton of people after us. So yeah, if you're gonna go there, you want to go there early. I mean, there's just a lot of things to check out. The Sea Life Park luau was good. You know, I haven't been to another one, so I don't know, but I didn't like that whole waiting period, because it really crashed or like made it so that we couldn't really hang out, you know what I'm saying, or see the cultural events. So that was kind of a bummer. But yeah, I mean, there's just lots of other things. Maybe I'll have a video put together of just the different sightseeings that we went on there, which would be good. Keep an eye out. It'll just take me like a year to put together. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.